Hi guys, welcome back to another 10-minute video. Today I want to talk to you about accessories. So, in my experience over the last 4 or 5 years, it seems that accessories are the first thing that slip in a woman's wardrobe once she's had kids. So I get it, you don't want to be wearing necklaces when your kids are pulling on it, you can't be bothered to chuck your earrings in, you're worried that you'll lose your really expensive jewellery, and it just is a bit of a hassle. I get that. But also, a lot of you have now got kids that are 3, 4, 5, 18, 19, 20 at university or left home, and you've still not figured out how to get them back into your wardrobe. So today I want to talk to you about some really useful tips on how to wear them. So, number one, as we've just discussed, we need to think about what is practical for your lifestyle. So if you're a nurse 5 days a week, it might not be practical for you to be putting on and off accessories all day. So you might want to just stick to a few key items that you're allowed to wear whilst you're at work. If you're a stay-at-home mum, I would still encourage spicing up your outfits with either a belt, some earrings, a necklace, a bangle, something that just gives your outfits that bit of a lift. It also means that you can wear your basics that are not too covered in slogans or prints if you want to keep your outfits simple and just lift them to the next level. They're a really good way of expressing your style personality, and as I always say, you don't have to spend a lot of money on your accessories. So think about what works for you. If you like to go out for coffee with your friends, then great, get some costume jewellery, get some little bits from Primark that'll just complement the outfits that you've got lined up to wear in the next few weeks. So think about the size of it, think about the security of it, is it something that's going to fall off easily? Think about whether it's practical for the kids, but also don't make excuses as to why you can't wear it, because once you start wearing it, you'll feel naked without it. So, number two, when you're thinking about your accessories, think about the colour of them. So if you watched my video on colour, you'll know whether you need to be wearing gold or silver accessories. Now, if you are a warm skin tone, then gold is for you. If you are a cool skin tone, then silver is what works best for you. But I also love to add a little bit of colour. So things like this, I would definitely wear these to go to Tesco. In fact, Aldi, let's face it, I don't go to Tesco. But I like things like perspex, glass. I don't just stick to gold or silver. Some of you guys might like wooden jewellery, a wooden bangle, or a cuff or something like that. So think about what type, what colour, but it also applies for eyewear. So when it comes to your sunglasses or your specs, think about the colour that you're wearing. Are you wearing black? Is it a bit boring? Do you want to wear something with a bit of print on it? Is the size right for your size? You don't want to be wearing these tiny little specs if you're quite a big lady. Is the shape right for your face? That's another key thing you need to bear in mind. Think about the colour of what you're wearing versus the palette of colours that you wear with your clothes. So, if you like to wear a lot of red, then something like a green pair of glasses would work really well. Think about the contrast between your eyewear and your clothing. So tip number 3 is to consider the size and scale. Now, this is really important. So if you're a bigger lady, you don't want to be wearing teeny tiny jewellery. So if you've got a really broad chest or a really big bust, wearing a fine, dainty necklace will make you look bigger than you are. You want something chunky, maybe chunky links, maybe a thick chain, like a rope or something, maybe with a big pendant on. You want big chunky earring, chunky bangle, obviously not at the same time. But things like chunky rings are really good if you've got big knuckles like myself. Chunky bangles, and again, conversely, if you are bigger, you don't want to be wearing things like this. So just to give you an idea, when you're wearing belts, go for a thicker belt, okay, rather than a thinner belt. You can even get skinnier than that, but I never ever wear skinny belts because I've got quite square hips and it just accentuates them even more. I like to wear a thick belt and also makes you feel a bit more held in. When you wear a skinny belt, if you've got a bit of a mum tum or love handles, muffin top, like a little bit of a tummy hanging over, tight skinny belt will just make you have a pouch. So get rid of those, ladies. The only thing I would wear a skinny belt for is if I maybe wore this over a loose dress and sort of did it in the middle there. But another thing to bear in mind is when you're wearing things like backpacks, if you are quite big, do not wear backpacks with slim straps because they'll again make you look broader. Get a backpack with a thicker strap that will fit in line with the size and scale of your body. So big body, big accessories, small body, small accessories. And I'm talking the size, not your height, okay? So I know this is a lot to take in, but get a notepad, make some tips, or even better, buy a style Bible, because in the style Bible, there is an accessories section for every single body shape, and it covers every single accessory from earrings to belts to headbands, collars, you name it. So if you don't want a notepad and you can't be bothered to watch all these videos, then skip to the good bit. So tip number 4, don't wear accessories in areas you want to draw the eye away from. So, for example, if you are conscious of your bust and chest area, it might be that you get a stress rash and you don't want people looking there. You might be conscious of your ears, so don't wear accessories. If you are really conscious of your tummy, wear a belt, but blouse a top slightly over it. Don't wear something in an area that you are wanting people to look away from, because accessories draw attention. Conversely, wear accessories in places that you do want people to look. If you're happy with your chest and it's an area you feel comfortable with, wear a nice necklace, layer some up, wear a fancy collar and, a cute necklace with your name on or something like that, something symbolic. If you like your wrists, wear a nice, set of layering bangles. Think about where you are wearing your accessories. If you love your hair, stick a headband in. Think about where and what you are using accessories for to draw the eye in. And number 5, exactly what I just said, experiment with headbands, okay? I never, ever, ever, ever used to wear headbands until I started curling my hair, because I realised that I could create enough volume to allow the headband to take up some of my head without it taking all of my head, because I've got a really small head. Yes, I am a pea head. So experiment with headbands, try them. These are quite thin. You can get them thicker. You could try a very slim Alice band and just hide it into some waves just so it peeks out, maybe a pearl one. If you've got a bigger head, you can probably cope with the ones that go around the back. Mine just ping off because, again, I have a Lego head. I even have to have the child's helmets when we go anywhere. But yeah, we can't all have big heads. But yeah, just experiment, guys. Experiment with layering different necklaces. Get rid of anything that's tarnished. I'm all about buying trend accessories from Primark, but once they've had their day, get rid of them. You don't want to be looking for stuff and it not being in good condition. And hang your accessories next to or on the hanger with the item that you want to wear it with. Prepare, because we're all busy. We all fly out of the house at rocket speed when we're on the school run. So just hang it on the hanger, or in Wilkinson's you can get like a hanger that's got a place for the accessories, the belt and everything already there for like £5 or £6. So if you are someone that doesn't give yourself enough time, that literally lives for their kids, please commit today to setting a diary date for you to go and play in your bedroom, look at your accessories, give them a good clear out, clean up the stuff that you love, and start to plan when you're going to wear them. Introduce them back into your wardrobe, because they really do change the way you feel. And the first thing someone will say when they see you is, oh, I like those earrings, or oh, I like that belt, or I like that bag. So use it as a way of getting the attention in the areas you want. So that's all, guys. That was my top 5 tips on how to wear accessories. I hope it's helped. If you've got any questions, let me know. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.